Welcome back once again to howtogreatfood.com. If you haven't already, click that button and subscribe to us. On the menu today, grilled cheese sandwich, a Quattro Formaggi or a 4 cheese. Let me run through some ingredients. 2 nice pieces of bread, not cut, too thick. You don't want your bread too thick. I've got some pepper there, a little touch of dried basil I've got there, or you could use oregano or nothing, entirely up to you. And then our 4 cheeses. I've got some Emmental there sliced, a little bit of brie, a little bit of chopped mature cheddar, and here I've got some gorgonzola, which is a blue cheese. Use any 4 cheeses you like basically, but I do recommend a little bit of blue in there if you can handle it. We're going to use some butter, and that is about it. It's pretty straightforward and simple and delicious. Let's get moving. So let's get our bread buttered. Get a bit of a generous amount on both. I've done that one there. I like to melt my butter and just paste it on, but feel free to maybe just spread it on as you like. Or you can spray it on. You can spray some oil on if you wanted, if you didn't want to use butter. I just think butter works a little bit nicer. So that's that done. We're now going to build our sandwich. The buttered side needs to now turn over because that's the side we're actually going to fry. And we can just lay our cheese on. So there you go, 1, 2. And we're just going to spread this about. And you don't want all your certain cheese on one end, so try and give it a bit of a mix around. Like I say, this is such a simple sandwich and one of my favourites, to be honest. I love this one. Pack it in there, lovely. If you grate your cheese or cut it really small or thin, just put some black pepper on there, you've got a much greater chance of it melting. You've got a big old wedge of cheese like that, it's never going to melt. So, okay, now I'm just going to put a little bit of dried basil in there, but like I say, you put on what you want. And then again, butter side up. Let's get that on there, give it a press, let's get over to the cooker. So here we go. What you're going to need is a non-stick pan. That's going to make life really easy. The trick about this dish now is to cook it on a very low heat. What we're going to do is drop our sandwich in, but nice and low and slow, as I always say. If not, what's going to happen is the underside of that bread is going to cook, be nice and golden brown, but the cheese is just not going to melt, which is not what we want. We want it melted for sure. So nice and low, lower the better, on a simmer or just above a simmer. I reckon about 2 minutes, then we're going to flip her over. See you in a moment. Okay, let's press down nicely. Let's take a look, flip her over. She should be golden brown with maybe a little touch of black on even, which is where I want it. Oh yeah, lovely. I'm happy with that. Okay, so about another minute now, but we're going to be pressing all the time now, just to get that cheese happening. And then we can flip it around a couple of times. It will really come together then. Remember, low and slow. Well, just about 1 minute. I've been pressing it quite hard. It's really kind of sealed now. Once it gets hot on both sides. Let's flip her over. There you go. You see that cheese is oozing out the side and catching, which is where we want it. Let's do that other side a bit more. Oh man, this looks fantastic. So I'm going to flip it a few more times over the next 20 or 30 seconds. And then this is going to be done. See when it's done there. Okay, there she blows. Absolutely beautiful. Let's give her. All right. I'm really happy with that. That's nice and crispy. That cheese is melted beautifully. Crunchy. Let's give it a taste. Oh wow. That's really comforting. So simple, so easy. Finger looking good. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.